my 6-year-old son, Peter, here, and today we're going to talk about a book that we really enjoyed. So a couple weeks ago, I was talking with my friend Bethany, that those of you who have been following me for a while would remember her from Talking Amongst Our Shelves, the live show, and she had said how she started a book club with her son, and I thought that was so fun, and we do read-alouds together anyway, don't we, Peter?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just going to call it a book club now, and I thought it would be fun after each book that we finish that we could have Peter come on my channel and talk about what he thought about the book. So what is this book that we read, Peter? What's it called?
Box of Delights and
The Box of Delights by John Masefield.
Yeah. And something super surprising and annoying for me.
Oh, wait. But remember, we have to warn people about that. Why don't we talk first about what we liked in this book?
Yeah.
So there was a lot to like about this book. And what are some of the things?
I think that's why it's called The Box of Delights.
Because it's delightful?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, so some things that I liked, I'll tell. It had a very whimsical feel to it. It was full of just love of story. It was action-packed. There was a whole range of things that happened in this, including there were some pirates. There was time travel. There were weird, airplanes, cars that turned into airplanes.
And the airplanes didn't, make a sound.
Yes, they were very quiet.
Yeah.
And also...
You couldn't hear a peep out of them.
Yes. And also an aspect that I liked about it was going along with the whimsical feel of it. At one point, the Box of Delights, I should give you a little bit of a synopsis. Basically, this boy named Kay is on a train going home from boarding school for Christmas. And it was really fun because there was a lot about Christmas in this book. So it is a book that it's not about Christmas, but it feels very much set at Christmas. So it made a really fun Christmas read aloud. And he's traveling home on the train from boarding school, and he meets these two very weird, you making faces? He meets these two weird priests. They're wearing priest garb, and they keep asking him weird questions. They know way too much about him, and that kicks off a whole unusual set of events. And there is an actual Box of Delights in this, and it has special abilities. And
including time travel.
And also, what's the other thing it can do? It can change your what?
Can change your
size, how big you are.
Oh yeah.
So my favorite scene was when they are shrunken down and they realize, or no, they aren't shrunken down yet, and they're sailing paper boats, and they realize these two guys are coming after them. So they shrink themselves and hop off in the paper boats and go sailing and have a really fun adventure.
Yeah.
And in that scene, they have brought food for a picnic, and we are going to recreate the picnic, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to take what they had and maybe even have it on our trained out porch.
Yes. So we will be vlogging that. Okay. Now.
Can I say something?
Are you going to say something you liked?
No.
Okay. You want to talk about what you didn't like?
Yeah.
Okay. So, anything else you want to say that you liked about it?
Well, I liked all the adventure.
Yes. And it's beautifully written. I would say it does require a lot out of a reader. It was very wordy. Can I see it? I was very tired out by all the reading. It's got small text, and there's a lot in here, and there's not very many pictures. So it's definitely not something you would read to a kid who doesn't get read aloud to a lot. Okay, so now on to the spoiler section of the video. If you want to hear the spoiler, then you can stick around. If not, thank you for watching. Peter and I will be back for another book review when we finish our next read aloud. Okay, Peter, what did you not like about this book?
Well, it was pretty not fun and spoiling, because in the end, I think Kay's the main character. And he just wakes up, and the whole thing is just a dream.
The whole thing is a dream. I agree. I don't like that. It seems like a cop-out. Why can't you just have it be a fantasy book? It just seems kind of why did I read this then, if it was just someone's dream? Yeah, he wakes up on the train, and supposedly none of it happened, and he got there just in time for Christmas. But I will say, The end of it, though, before the dream was really fun because, how I said, this feels like a very Christmassy book. It ends at a Christmas Eve service in a church, and everyone's feeling very festive and full of the Christmas spirit. So that's a fun aspect of it. Yes, so any other thoughts on this book?
Well, I did really like how he just like rescued everybody, and like Cole Hollings like made the horses and like the boat.
There's lots of magic, yes. And Cole Hollings is the original owner of the Box of Delights, and eventually the box gets bequeathed to Kay, who is the main character in this. So we will be back to talk about what book are we reading right now together.
No idea.
The Enormous
Egg!
It's great. So we'll be back to talk about that one when we finish it. And thank you for watching. You say thanks for watching?
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.